furniture that needs to be sold, and all the furniture that's already been sold. Things are real changing and we are downsizing out here. Hey everybody, once again, it is your girl, Ayla Mode, and I'm kicking it old school, right back to the first videos. I'm sure all you old viewers are used to watching me sit in front of a street-facing window for a light source. And let's get a couple things out of the way. I have been gone and absent from this channel for time. Life has just been a bunch of hoops, and I wanted to take some time to just live life and absorb it in the moment. Whereas transition was a lot of like introspection and gave me a lot more time to work on videos. I also was largely doing the transition documentation for my own ability to look back and just see how much I've come through and how much I've changed. So if you are one of those old viewers, thank you so much for your love and support over the years, and still watching. It's greatly appreciated. Now moving on to the future though, I'm moving, and myself and my girlfriend Kira, who I've introduced you to before, have decided that we're making a new channel called Ayla and Kira, and this is happening largely because we're moving to Australia. We're embarking on a whole new journey, and let me get one thing clear first. This is not traveling for traveling's sake and just seeing the world. We're doing this because my partner's working holiday visa has ended. She is no longer permitted to work in Canada, and without the ability or freedom to work and make an income in these trying times, it's very easy to get yourself into a troubling situation. Thankfully, Kira and I have been dating for a year, which allows us, in the eyes of the Australian government, to be deemed a de facto partnership. It's essentially like equivalent to Canadian common law, but Australian, and that gives me permission to go to Australia with Kira. That being said, it is not just something that they hand you easily. You have to prove your relationship, and that is a grueling process, let me tell you. And if you go over to the Ayla and Kira channel, that video is already uploaded for you guys to watch and see what it took for us to get through. I will have a link for that video down below, as well as a link to the channel. So please take a look at that. Honestly, I'm so excited, and it is going to be full of plenty of journey. Kira and I, both from YouTubing backgrounds, are very passionate about getting back into video making, and we are going to kick it up a notch. We are going to be doing weekly content. That's something that I've never even done on this channel. I got bi-weekly for about a year there, but weekly I've never done before, so it's going to be a lot of hard work. But honestly, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a pretty awesome process. And I'm looking forward to having you guys join us and coming along on that. Now, just because I'm going to a new channel does not mean I am completely abandoning this one, although some of you might already feel I've done that because of the sporadic uploads at this point. But I do have a number of things that I want to talk about, such as what it's like to travel as a trans person, what it's like trying to find medication and new doctors in another country that may not necessarily do things the same way that we do here. I've looked into a bunch of things, and thankfully Australia seems like it's going to be a pretty good fit through my transition and be very accommodating, but there is still a number of unknowns that we'll have to navigate, and I'm excited to bring you guys in on that as well. So please hit the bell notification button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. But that bell notification will allow you to see whenever the sporadic uploads on this channel come up to talk about those issues. So if that's something you're interested in, please hit that bell. And also please go to our other channel, hit the subscribe and bell notifications there. Once again, guys, thank you so much for all your love and support over the years, and I'm really looking forward to having you guys join us at Ayla and Kira and see what we get into. Once COVID life closes down a bit, I know we're gonna want to try to do some traveling vlogging on there, but otherwise it's going to be daily vlogging, just talking about what it's like getting through a pandemic and what it's like moving to a new country in a pandemic. But thank you so much, and I guess I should try to remember my sign off now, which is keep your mind sharp and your pencil sharper.